Have you seen Gordon Ramsay's bike? Dude, I have. That shit's so scary. Like, so Gordon Ramsay got into a bike accident, chat. Bro, the man's rib was like dark. Like, yo, Jesus. I don't even want to show it on stream. I felt the pain when I saw that video, bro. Oh my god. I'm very happy that like he had a helmet on and he was fine. Oh my god. Yeah, you saw that one? You know what's even worse? I have like, okay, in Indo, it's very common to get into like bike accidents because like a lot of people have bikes and a lot of people just don't drive bikes very well here. So a lot of my friends have gotten into bike accidents before. I remember my friend had like a massive cut, right? And this was with a helmet. It was so scary. So he had a helmet on. He got into an accident. He basically crashed into like obviously truck kotak, the trucks that are like with the squares in the back. Like it's not a big truck, it's like a smaller truck. So it's like a medium-sized truck with like the container in the back. You know what I mean? With the box in the back of the... Not a trailer. It's trailer-sized, but like a medium truck. Yeah, like when I say truck, I don't mean like an 18-wheeler. I mean like a smaller one. Yeah, like a pickup truck. Yeah. So my friend crashed into a moving pickup truck, right? And what happened was, so the best I can explain it is, this is technically my friend's fault, but like, yeah, whatever, gitu. So you can do a U-turn. Like, if you go straight, you can do a U-turn to turn around, but you have to wait until the red light turns off, right? But my friend decided to cut the line, drove past the red light, and did a U-turn. And during the U-turn, there was a truck that was moving, and it crashed like on the side of his motorcycle. It was kind of bad. Like, bro flew, right? And he was like fucked up. Like, he was in the hospital for a while, but one of our friends came to visit him and took a picture of his helmet, chat. Holy fucking shit. His helmet? I think like this is why it's so important to buy good helmets, right? Very important to buy good helmets. His helmet was like penyok. It's like dented. Like, this thick ass helmet was dented inwards. Oh, Jesus. He didn't survive. Like, half of his face was like bruised as fuck. He had like so much broken bones, but like his helmet was like dented inwards. Like, if I were to pour water on that dent, it would hold a whole bowl. Like, that's a mini bowl. It was fucked up. Now, my friend did survive though. Like, he was in the hospital for a long time, but he did survive. I remember we were all like worried, right? And my friend sent us the picture of the helmet and we're like, oh my god, is he gonna be okay? Thankfully he did, but like, it was so scary. We were like shocked. You've never seen a helmet be like concave like that. It was penyok. It was literally like concaved inwards. That's a helmet in a helmet. Ooh. That's why it's very important to buy good helmets. If anything, don't drive a motorcycle. I know there are some people, it's like, my type are people on a motorcycle. Like, people riding motorcycles are so hot. No, I think this might be my red flag, but I've seen way too many people die in my life because of a motorcycle accident. If someone drives a motorcycle, instantly my interest for them goes down. Like, that's a red flag. I don't know why. It's like, I'm like, It's like, oh my god, you're everything I've ever wanted in a person, but you're a motorcycle enthusiast. Instantly, I'm like, oh, no, I can't. Because like, I'd be way too worried. I think you'd hate me. If you were a motorcycle enthusiast, I think you would hate me because I'd be like, do you have your helmet on? Do you have your gloves? Do you have your brace jacket? Do you have your seat belt? I know there is no seat belt in a motorcycle, but do you have a seat belt? Do you have a helmet on top of your helmet? Do you have your pillows? Do you... I would be way too like, what is it? Like protective, overbearingly protective because I'm too paranoid. Like in Indo chats, you will understand why I am the way I am if you drive a motorcycle in Indonesia. Okay? People, no, it is not good. I swear to God, the number one traffic rule in Indonesia is don't crash. Anything else, borderline a suggestion. I wish I'm kidding, but that is the truth. Yeah, it's so... Oh. Wait, that means you did the thing to Ollie as well? I will always do it to anyone. If anyone's like, oh, I'm on a motorbike, I'll be like, everything is okay? You have your jacket? You have your padded jacket on top of your other jacket? Are you wearing a padded jacket on top of your padded jacket? Are you wearing 3 helmets? Do you have your body protection suit on? Maybe you should take a taxi. I'm way too paranoid. And to top it off, chat, okay? When I say, right, in Indonesia, the traffic rule is just don't crash. I mean that with all my heart. You drive like a madman. It's a one-way road. You can drive all 4 ways. No one cares. Like, oh, this road is a one-way, Michi. No. It is a four-way. 5 if you are lucky. If you are smart enough to invent another direction, then do the direction. Anything goes here. Especially if you're a motorcycle. You know, if there is like a 1 centimeter gap between two massive trucks, then just slip through it. Fuck it. There is a big truck and another big truck. As a motorcycle, what do? Wait behind the truck and be safe? No, I will slip through the trucks. I don't care. I slip through the trucks. Indo. So it's so scary. A lot of my friends get into like motorcycle accidents or they get into crashes. Here's the best way, right? I had a friend that was like a motorcycle enthusiast. Like big motorcycle enthusiast. I'm trying to think of the term. What is it like? You know that motorcycle when you go like, when you rev it up and it goes like broom, boom. You know? Like as you can tell, I don't drive a motorcycle. So I don't know what it is. You rev it and it goes like boom, like that. Like it's so loud, right? Yeah, he has those motorcycles that are like borderline noise pollution, okay? He has the motorcycle that caused the noise pollution of our city. And that's what he is. Very, very loud. It is loud. I don't know what kind of motorcycle. It's big, yeah. It's like a big motorcycle. And he has like those stickers. Like he has stickers and he modified his bike and everything. And I remember I told him, I was like, oi, you stop speeding lah. Like he likes to... It's very normal here. Once it's like nighttime at around like 2 in the morning, right? There are some areas where people bring their bikes and they race throughout the night. You know, like it's like a motorcycle racing track, but it's an open road. And they only do it at like 2 to 3 in the morning. It's like common. So I told my friend, I'm like, don't involve yourself in this lah. You know, like it's very dangerous. And like, I don't know, the people that are awake and driving at 2 to 3 in the morning is probably not normal people. So like, don't do this. It's not safe. And they're like, it's safe, Michi, it's safe. Benar kan, nabrak kan? He crashed. He crashed into the side road thing. There's like a road block. He crashed into a road block. And this dude just laughed it off. Fucking give me heart attack, you know? Yeah, a lot of my friends crash. A lot of my friends get like broken bones and shit. Why? Hey, this is why I tell you, a motorcycle not the best choice. I am very passionate about, if you can, don't use motorcycle. Not in Indonesia at least. I mean, it is the fastest way to get around, but very dangerous. I get so like scared. Maybe not race. Even if you're not racing, it's so dangerous. This is the thing I tell my friend all the time, okay? If I am driving a car and you are driving a motorcycle, and I don't move my car, but you move your motorcycle and you crash into my car, I have to spend money to fix my car. You will have to gamble if you can even spend money at all because you will die. That is a two different thing, right? The difference. If you crash into car fine. If you crash into car with a motorcycle, both not fine. So, not worth it. Not worth it, I think. It's so scary. Just walk. Just use your feet. Take a bus. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm so scared. I have lost too many people on motorcycles, so I'm so paranoid. I can't. I remember I had a friend who was like, oh my god, you know guys that ride motorcycles are so hot. I'm like, yeah, because he will die and then he will burn. Of course he is hot. What the fuck?
My fiance won't let me get a motorcycle and now my Oshi says I can.
That is a sign. Because, you know, dangerous. Dangerous. Very not worth it. Yes, you will look cool, but for 5 minutes. Until you crash and die. Not worth it. Be careful, okay? If you are driving a motorcycle, I understand it's like, as a motorcycle rider, I feel slightly offended. If you ride motorcycles, in all truthfulness, it's fine. Just be safe. Like, be careful. You don't know. Sometimes, right? Especially when you're in my country, some people that drive cars can be blind, you know? Like, sometimes when people are in a car, they don't look left and right because they're in a car. Like they feel like, oh, I'm already safe because I'm in a tank basically. And they don't look left and right and they will just like cut stuff. Just be very careful. Assume everyone is not smart. Okay? Like, wear your helmet. Hear me out. I don't want anyone to get hurt. So like, wear your helmet and just assume everyone sucks at driving. So just be safe. Don't slick, you know. Don't like cut in the traffic and cut between trucks. Dude, truck drivers can't even look down. Sometimes the truck is so big, you are so small. Later, you will be in the blind spot. Just be careful. It's just like my mom. I am so paranoid. If you can, wear 2 jackets. Yeah, wear 2 jackets and then like a hat or something under your helmet. The only times I got into an accident is because people driving cars left their brain at home. Exactly. That's why I keep telling you, driving in real life is like playing bom car, you know? It's literally driving in Indonesia. Sometimes I think about it like you are playing bom car, but the goal is reverse. The goal is not to crash into the other car. It's like playing Mario Kart, but the goal is don't crash anyone's car. But same mentality, so assume that no one can drive. Okay, just assume. I know it's rude, but assume everyone else cannot drive and everyone is stupid. So don't assume it's like, okay, I will turn left and people will know. No, some people will not know because they are not smart. So be the smarter one and assume.
Christmas about a decade ago.
Don't be stupid. Don't rev your car and rev your motorcycle and speed to impress someone. No, safety is the sexiest thing you can do. Trust me. I'm coming from a like I'm saying all this, but that's because a lot of my friends and a lot of my cousins are like motorbike enthusiasts. They're in like a motor gang. I think I told you guys this story as well, where it's like I have friends that hang out with like motorcycle enthusiasts at 3 in the morning and all that. Like I don't drive. You know, one of the reasons why I don't drive motorcycles, chat? Yeah, they're like in a gang motor gitu. Like I have friends that are like in motorcycle gangs, right? They don't do anything bad. They just like to like they look like scary people, but they're one of the most wholesome people I've ever met. They're so nice. Like they're very, very nice. They just look scary, right? But they're very genuine. So I think you're fine as long as you're safe. But here's the thing. I remember I was driving with one of like my friend's mom, and my friend's mom was genuinely like, the way she said it was, if you don't see them, they don't see you. And that might sound good, as in like, oh, that's like a random advice, Michi. The advice is she almost like anytime she almost crashes a car, she will always say, it's okay lah. We just wing it. If you don't see them, they don't see you. So instead of checking left and right and overthinking, she looks away. And I have never once been so scared of my life. Never. I sit there and I'm like, wow, I have not done anything in life. I had a whole existential crisis. I was like, wow, the world has so much possibility. Wow, I am so young. I'm not ready to die. Yeah, so some people are like that. So that's the mentality I use when I think about anything. That's the mentality I have. Because we don't look both ways. We just drive forward and bismillah kurang ajar. Don't do that. Oh my god, don't do that. Just be careful, you know, especially at night. If you like to look cool and wear everything black and your motorcycle is black and you don't turn on your headlights, okay, you are camouflaged into the night. There are some areas in Indo that are so fucking dark. So like, don't. So scary. You guys are not worth the cool points, you know. You know what is so cool? Hello Kitty helmet. The stick one. The big one. You know, the really big, safe Hello Kitty helmet that is in bright pink with neon lights. Preferably a helmet that has like a torch. You know, those hats that people use to like go into caves? That one. Wear a jacket that glows in the dark, okay? Have like a big sign on the back of your motorcycle being like, I am here, don't hit me. And drive at 2 kilometers per hour. Just do that. That is so cool. That is so sexy. You know, that is my type, chat. If you drive motorcycle, you know the sexiest thing you can do? Yeah, you put lights all over your motorcycle. If your motorcycle doesn't look like a Christmas tree, not good enough. And then your helmet has to glow in the dark, shine like a light bulb, right? And then your jacket has to glow. Like reflective light, glow in the dark, has torches on it. And there is a big sign that is really, really tall and big saying, I am driving in a motorcycle. And then you drive 2 kilometers an hour. Very sexy. Very, very sexy. Wow, that is the hottest thing you can do, you know. I am instantly a paddle. Do that.